Welcome to another episode of Backyard Soccer Session. In today's coaching tip, we'll be looking at dribbling for possession. I believe some of you must have been told to quit dribbling. Yeah, something you must have heard over and over again, either by teammates or by coaches, screaming at you down on the touchline, stop dribbling, pass the ball, you're dribbling too much and stuff like that. Now, in contrast to what you've been told during your discovery stage, that you should be dribbling more, you should be taking on players, so you're wondering now what must have gone wrong. Why now the performance phase you've been discouraged from dribbling? There's nothing wrong with dribbling, but I believe what the coach is trying to say to you is you need to dribble for possession. The coach is beginning to say, I don't have confidence in the way you dribble. The coach is saying to you, you're losing possession too often. Teammates are not confident with you dribbling. The coach is saying you're not creating any real chances through your dribble. So invariably what the coach is saying to you is you need to start dribbling for possession. The coach is saying when you dribble, you got to create chances for yourself and for your teammate. You need to help us retain possession. That's basically what the coach is saying, so don't take it personal. So in today's coaching tip, I'll be showing you how you can improve your game, how you can dribble for possession. Now, basically dribbling for possession, what that means is every time you dribble, you're considering the risk and the safety factors as you're dribbling, okay? You're having your body in between the defender and the ball. That is what dribbling for possession is. It's not a very straight or direct kind of dribble because there's a lot of twists and turns involved. So in most cases, you twist, you're turning, you're going diagonal, you're changing direction, you're changing pace. So that's what dribbling for possession is. I hope you enjoy this session. Alright, so in dribbling for possession, we're going to start with a twist off using the outside of the foot. So here is a triangle, so we're going to dribble in triangles. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate and then I'm going to get the player to demonstrate as well. So here we go, starting with the outside of my right foot twist off. Alright. And back. Okay, so again. And back. You ready to play? Show us what you got. Alright, so few tips. Don't get too close to the defender. Give yourself enough room to get in between the ball and the defender. Low center of gravity. Make yourself big. Use your hand. Alright? So here you go. You want to use your hand. Alright? And when you're making your turn, you want to avoid this. Because if you leave this ball this close to the defender, use their hand. Okay. So the next one will be twist off with the outside of the left. So here again. Okay. And out. Okay. Go and play. Remember to use your hand. Push back, hold back. Alright, you want to hold up the defender. So when you twist off, make sure you hold off the defender. Okay? It's not an offense. Only an offense when your hand goes all the way high to the face. Alright, well done. Now the next twist off will be with the inside of the right foot. So here we go again. Oops. I'm gonna try again. So here we go. Alright. So let's see what you got, player. Alright, then one more time. First touch followed by a quicker one. A little bit slippery today. So here we go. Okay. So let's try again. Alright, that's better. Alright, so still on the twist off, we can twist off with a drag using the sole of our foot. I'm just going to demonstrate it once. So here we go. Okay, so with this twist off, you're not actually shooting much. This is more like an improvisation, a moment where you're almost losing position, so that becomes your last option, but you got to be really quick. Feet on the ball is going to be lightning speed. Alright, away from the defender. Okay, so in every game situation, if you really want to shield, you can as well do that. In that case, more like a pullback. Okay, so as soon as you pull back, get your body between the. Alright, so in progression, we're gonna dribble for possession and progressing forward as well. So we've got first defender, second defender, top defender in the middle, and the last two defenders up there. So in the middle here, we could do the twist off using the inside of our foot, outside of our foot, or we could do the Maradona turn. Okay, so remember, dribbling for possession. So I'm going to get play as well to demonstrate, and when it's need for a coaching point, I'll do that. You ready? Play? Go. Right done. Good job. So if you notice, what he did was twist off with the inside of the right or through, except for the Maradona in the middle. Alright, so I'm going to get you to repeat that exercise again. You ready? Go. Alright, good job. Now with the Maradona turn in the middle, if you notice, he's almost losing possession, especially when he has to drag with the top sole of his feet. So now with the Maradona turn, the first thing you want to do is pull back, switch foot. Now you're blocking off the defender, drag diagonal. Make sure your first touch as you dribble. Some mistake. Now the first touch was good. You pulled away from the defender, but then you ended up dragging it back to the path of the defender. So what I want to see from you is pull back, diagonal, and then out you go safely. Okay, go. That's better. All right, and next step. Again, you can see that the player is really struggling with this, especially using the outside of his foot. And the reason is because he's stretching himself. For you to be effective with the cutbacks, you got to really get closer to the ball. Take a lunge. Wrap your feet around it. How would you do that? Get your knees down, your heels down, toes up, and that's how you wrap your feet around it. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you start stretching. When that happens, you're losing balance. All right? So you want to do that cut, take a lunge, get closer. All right? You'll be in a better control. Okay? All right? Okay. So, can we do it with the left foot? Go. Well done. As much as you can, try and use the inside of your foot. All right? As you cut back here in changing direction, use the inside of the foot. It gives you better control. You got it? All right, so lastly on this, we have 4 defenders now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is where I'm going to let the player to make that decision, safety versus risk. So for every corner, stick, or defender you're dribbling, as the case may be, you will be shooting the ball as you go. You ready? All right. You can start from any side. Go. All right, so that's where you should be ending. Okay, so here again, side of the foot, side of the foot, side of the right, 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 side of the right. Okay, so it's a lot of decision making here. You have to identify first the defender's position, and then you have to identify which foot is appropriate, and how do you get your body in between the defender and the ball. So can you try again, Jesse? Chica, let's go. Now on top speed. So that's it, today's coaching tip, dribbling for possession.